Radio check.
555.
Alright. Hey, Stuttgart delivery, guten Morgen. DLH 230 at stand 33 with information Echo on board requesting clearance to London Gatwick.
Lufthansa 230 Stuttgart delivery. Guten Morgen. Information Echo is correct. Cleared to London Gatwick. Visit to hotel departure. Flight planned route. Climb to altitude 5,000 feet. Squawk 2046.
2046. Cleared to Gatwick via Visit to hotel. Climb maintain 5,000. Squawk 2046. DLH 230.
Lufthansa 230 Gatwick is correct.
Alright, expect EDDS departure 07 on VATSIM 2H. Looking good. Insert. DLH 230, ready for start and push.
Lufthansa 230, start approved, hold position. For pushback, contact Stuttgart ground 118605. Have a safe flight, bye bye.
Pushback 118065, DLH 230, nice day.
Negative, frequency Stuttgart ground 118.605.
118.605, DLH 230. Lufthansa 230, ready for pushback, stand 33.
Lufthansa 230, Stuttgart ground, good day. Pushback approved, face west on Mike.
Facing west on Mike, Lufthansa 230. Alright. Would be cool if my map loaded. I said it would be cool if my map loaded. Thank you. Not the map that I want, but it's a map. Oh my god, Navigraph has been really unreliable recently for me and I don't know why. Okay, let's just push back for now. Using this janky ass plugin.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand by.
I don't know why my map isn't loading.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed. Please set parking brakes.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft. Standing by for pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
We are cleared for start and push. Parking brakes set.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Oh god.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Roger. Good engine start. Clear to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Alright.
Stuttgart ground, Servus. Lufthansa Cargo 8030 is ready for push.
Lufthansa Cargo 8030, Stuttgart Ground, die Stimme kommt mit auf den Transfer. Hallo Gabriel, Pushback approved, face west on Zulu.
Pushing back facing west on Zulu. Lufthansa Cargo 8030.
Stuttgart ground, hello, Speedbird 5234, race pushing start.
Speedbird 5234, Stuttgart Ground, hello, pushback approved, face east on Mike.
Face east on Mike, 5234.
Lufthansa 230, ready for taxi.
Lufthansa 230, no problem, taxi to holding point, runway 07 via Mike, Lima 2 and Kilo.
Runway 07 via Mike, Lima 2 and Kilo, Lufthansa 230. And I think I have to go left here on Lima 2. This airport sucks. I need to download a better Stuttgart airport. But I'm pretty sure we're on Lima 2 now.
Lufthansa 230, contact tower now 118.805, have a safe flight, bye bye.
118.805, Lufthansa 230. Let's set the parking brake for a second. 118.805. I wrote all of these down in advance, just in preparation.
Ruler told us that at his airspace there was no restriction for some reason, so yeah.
Got cotton mouth.
Okay.
Lufthansa 230 holding short on Kilo in front of runway 07.
Lufthansa 230 Tower, hello. Rings 4 Yankee, wind correction, traffic F18 on your 1 o'clock position, orbiting to the left hand side, wind 04 degrees, 5 knots, runway 25, clear to land.
Thanks for the info, 25 clear to land, average 4 for Yankee, long rollout India approved.
Yeah, 4 Yankee, negative, latest would be hotel.
Okay, then we take hotel.
Lufthansa 230, wind 04 degrees, 5 knots, runway 07, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
Clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 230.
Lufthansa 4 Yankee, welcome to Stuttgart, taxi 2nd, left November, route short of Lima 2, and contact ground 18605, bye bye.
2nd left
Alright.
November, route short Lima 2,
Give that a bit of
18605, overwings 4 for Yankee, Stuttgart Roger.
Taxi onto the runway.
Join down with runway 07.
We'll join the left hand downward runway 07, Virginia Air Force 450 Lulu.
Okay, let's brake here. Set our pitch trim for departure.
Virginia Air Force 450 Lulu
Flaps
requesting touch and go
Speed
runway
brake armed.
07.
And let's go pitch.
Turn on our lights here so we can actually see shit. Flight director, C-string, and time for takeoff. 50% engine power. Toga. Actually, fuck, nope, we have a flex departure. Oopsies. Alright, that's gonna be 100. V1 and rotate. Positive rate gear is coming up.
And Belgium Air Force 450 Zulu after touch and go, join left
Tracking
traffic
flaps.
runway 07, wind 04 degrees, 5 knots, runway 07, clear for touch and go.
touch and go join left-hand traffic sequence runway 07.
Enabling auto throttle.
Touch and Air Force 2, but clear touch and go within Air Force 450 Zulu.
Seabed 5234, bear next arriving F18, line up on 07 behind.
Behind the arriving F18, line up on runway 07.
Oh my god, okay. Winds are doing some fun stuff here. I love hand flying departures.
Tower, Servo, Simple Runway 030 holding 07.
Time to level off here as we reach
This is Diver
5,000
8030
feet.
Tower, hello.
Calmly flying our Vested 2 hotel. It's basically like a video game. I got my, I have my flight director here, and that basically is like a crosshair that shows me where I need to point the tip of my airplane. So I just follow that.
Traffic F18,
I just follow that, and
04 degrees, 5 knots, 07, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
using a Coca-Cola can as a microphone. Love
And
it.
Tower Belgian Air Force 250 Zulu, we are able for a short base turn, runway 0.
50 Zulu, it's copied, the mentioned traffic is airborne with 04
Let's look at our flight plan here.
degrees, 5 knots, 07, clear to land.
Runway 07 clear to land.
Don't mind
Air
this.
Force 450
No,
Zulu.
doesn't have my departure. Let's give it my departure so it makes a little bit more sense.
And
We
Thunder
got
4
the
Victor Papa, we are next arriving F18 and upon
SC2H.
07 behind.
Yeah, next arriving aircraft, landing up on base.
And there we go. This is our flight plan, our departure.
Stanza 230, please contact Langen 123.28, so bye bye.
123.28, Lufthansa 230.
And Seabed 5234, same for you.
As
Langen
always,
123.28,
already wrote down
Like the
that
123.20,
frequency
thank you, goodbye.
because I am prepared. Listen in for 3 seconds so we don't interrupt anything. And
Lufthansa 7 Kilo Whiskey, proceed direct DBR, Delta India, Bravo India, Romeo.
Correct DPL for Lufthansa 7 Kilo Whiskey.
Anradar, Lufthansa 222, passing 3,500, climbing 5,000.
Lufthansa 2222, identify low, climb flight level 200.
Climbing 200,
Lufthansa 230 with you at 5,000 feet.
Lufthansa 230, identified, climb flight level 340.
Confirm flight level 340, Lufthansa 230.
ASM.
Alright.
Lufthansa 159, request descent.
Wings 1 Alpha Bravo to enable climb, turn right heading 150.
Right 1501 Alpha Bravo.
Lufthansa 230, proceed direct Lierzu.
Could you spell that out for us, Lufthansa 230?
Of course, it's Lierzu, Lima, India, Romeo, Sierra, Uniform.
Direct Lear SU, Lufthansa 230. Flight plan, we go to direct waypoint.
Contact Papa, identified, climb flight level 1.
LIRSU, direct waypoint. Enter. We're basically just gonna skip this waypoint now instead of flying to this waypoint and flying a curve. We're gonna fly directly to the
inbound
next.
Toyo at flight level 350.
Wait. Oh, God. Wow. Okay, we're skipping a lot actually. As you can see, this was our original
Target
flight
Lima
plan,
identified.
and now we're just going straight for it.
Langradar, gute Twinjet 637, flight level 380, Mount Ladol.
Twinjet 637, hello, you identified Squawk 1000, cleared MPAX 5 Charlie arrival.
I'm going to
Squawk
restart my
1000,
navgraph
cleared
here in the hopes of
MPAX 5
actually
Charlie
getting
arrival,
back my
Twinjet
graphs.
637.
Tibet 5234, proceed direct
Yeah!
Lirzu.
Direct Lirzu 5234.
Okay, I actually got my map back.
7
Thank
Kilo Whiskey,
fuck.
contact Langenradar 135.650.
Langen Radar is putting in work today.
222, thanks for the heads up. Climb flight level 280, direct Ottman. Lufthansa 230, climb flight level 380.
Flight level 380, Lufthansa 230.
Seabird 5234, climb flight level 360.
Confirm with that 360 534.
Correct.
Climb 360 534.
Lang radar, hello, Walker 1521, climbing to flight level 140, passing 7,000 feet.
Walker 1521, hello, you are identified. Climb flight level 330.
Continue climb, flight level 330, walk on 521.
Lufthansa 2531, after 437, direct 444.
So after direct Delta Fox 444 for Lufthansa 2531.
Seabird 5234, permission to leave cockpit for 2 minutes.
Lufthansa 159 Echo, yeah, I wait until you are above the airspace Delta, so that's gonna be in 10 miles, I call you.
We still have to cross this entire airspace before we will get handed over to Unicom.
Level 100, expect about 80 miles to touchdown.
Same flight level 100, Walker T465.
Walker 1521, you kinda off the route, turn right, direct to Amosa, please.
What-oh?
Yeah, direct to Amosa. Yeah, sorry for that, walk on 521.
Lufthansa 2531, descend flight level 80.
For a second, I thought we had a hijacking there.
Lufthansa 072, you identified, climb flight level 70.
We have reached our cruising altitude of the day.
Lufthansa Alpha Lima, push approved, face west.
Seatbelt sign is coming off.
Lufthansa 072, I know that you are there. You can climb flight level 2.
Oh,
no, sorry.
oops, never turned on our beacon. That's not
Tell
good.
me, you can climb flight level 220.
As we can see, we are going to have just a straight line over Belgium here. And then as we reach...
Good morning, Ryanair 6 Juliet with you inbound Utaba, passing flight level 287.
As we reach the sea, we're going to have
Ryanair 6 Juliet
a nice
climb flight level 330.
arrival into London Gatwick.
Lufthansa 230, monitor Unicom.
Over to Unicom, Lufthansa 230. Super Arbeit, vielen Dank.
Lufthansa 159 Echo Tower 118.805.
It's 122.8. And Unicom. Beautiful. So we should be out of... Oh, no, we're almost out of airspace. Yep, gonna have a clear shot over Belgium here. And then once we reach the water, we're gonna have a nice approach. Probably gonna get taken over by London Gatwick as we reach their airspace, and then we'll get our presumably ILS approach later. Runway U08 right, transition level 70, no TAMS, ILS approach to be expected. Beautiful. Delivery and ground are closed. We only have tower. Service continues on tower 124230. We already have that written down. QNH 1024. For reference, I have a just like an A4 paper block in front of me and a ballpoint pen, which I use to write down all my information. So before the flight, I'm probably gonna take a picture of it and show it on screen right now. But as you can see in the top right, I have my takeoff performance and my landing performance, all the most relevant stuff. The very top right, I have my call sign and the stand that I was at Stuttgart at, just because I really tend to forget that pretty much every single time. We got, excuse me there, we got all the Stuttgart relevant frequencies and the Gatwick relevant frequencies. To the left of that, you can see Stuttgart's ATIS information at the time of departure. We got information echo. And the Langen frequency, wrote that down in time. And then at the very right, we have just-in-time clearances. And then I'm probably going to use the left side of that for anything that I need to write down during arrival. Don't mind the paper layout, it's just some random whatever. But I like its like secluded layout. It makes for really nice management, so I just use that for my flights. Alright, we have reached the sit back and relax part of the flight. We have pretty much nothing going on until waypoint Dennet, which is going to be in our transition between Belgium and the Great Water. So, in the meantime, I am actually gonna go make myself something to drink.
Thank you.
Up, and we got London Control. Please contact me on 118480. That's 118480. Yes, I got it. Jesus Christ. Lufthansa 230 with you, flight level 380.
Lufthansa 230, good morning for you, sir. Tebra 2 Golf arrival into London Gatwick, descend flight level 140 to be leveled by Abtum.
Could you repeat that, please, Lufthansa 230?
Lufthansa 230, good morning, London Control. It is a Tebra 2 Golf arrival, descend flight level 140, level Abtum.
Alright, flight level 140, Tebra 2 Golf arrival, and level Upton, Lufthansa 230.
Yeah, Lufthansa 230, just confirm the waypoint for me, sir, is Abtum, Alpha, Bravo, Tango, Uniform, Mike.
Could you spell that one last time? I'm so sorry. Lufthansa 230.
Lufthansa 230, no worries. The waypoint for you, sir, is Abtum, Alpha, Bravo, Tango, Uniform, Mike.
Alright, Alpha, Bravo, Tango, Uniform, Mike. Lufthansa 230, thank you. Alright, we are going to change our destination to an ILS 08 rate via... Where is it? Tebra 2G.
Speedbird 776, climb flight level 370.
Climb 370, Speedbird 776.
There we go. And we're going to change our flight level to 140 as well. And we want to level off at Abtum. And I should probably insert that into my flight plan. Oops. Okay, I had some difficulties getting what London Centre set into my brain, mostly because I wasn't expecting London Centre
London
to be
Control, good
contacting
morning.
us.
Maintain 6,000 feet on reaching. I'll get your climb very shortly.
But we got there. We got there in the end. And it's nice that London Centre was so helpful and so nice. We are speed.
Speedbird 812, fly heading 070.
We're going to expedite our descent here a little bit, 2,500 feet per minute. Just because I really want to make sure that we reach 1,400 feet. Okay, I think 2,500 is a bit extreme, but we're going to go 2,000 feet per minute. I just want to make sure that we reach flight level 140 a bit before Abtum.
Max 294, leaving my airspace to the south, nothing further before you continue Unicom 122.8. Lufthansa 230, same for you, sir. Leaving my airspace just south left further, Unicom 122.8. Good morning.
Over to Unicom. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. I forgot to end that transmission with my call sign. I am going to be killed for that any moment now. We're back on Unicom, and now we are going to advise Unicom traffic. Gatwick traffic advice. Lufthansa 230, we're flying 0 right ILS approach, Tebra 2 Golf, out about 50 nautical miles. Up 60, but fair enough. Should have checked that before. Fuck. As already expected, there's going to be a Unicom approach through and through. Once we're on the ground, we're going to contact... Which was it? Oh, I should write down the ground frequency real quick. I only have tower here. We got GND, that's 121.805. I'm gonna pre-put that in here, so I just have to press one button to switch it. That is 121. And 805, beautiful. Now I do have to excuse these little stutters. I'm experiencing them myself. I gotta check why at some point. It's just Flight Simulator taking up so much VRAM once you load in so much terrain, I think. So much I can do except wait until I can get a better PC. Leveling off at 4,000 feet now. Still going 220. We got some minor turbulence here, mostly because we got winds blowing down our ass crack at 20 knots. Jesus Christ. There's going to be a bit of a interesting curve over here, but at least we're landing headwind, so that's going to make our life a bit easier. Let's triple check the weather over here. So right, we got birthday celebrations here for Gatwick Ground. Woo! All right, gotta wish Gatwick Ground a wonderful birthday once we're there. Gatwick traffic advice, Lufthansa 230. We're turning on to short final for 08 right at 3,000 feet. We're a bit higher than expected, but I think that was a good call on autopilot. That, oh my god, these winds are just sloshing us back and forth. I'd love to do a cabin announcement right now, but I don't have that functionality on this plane. I am still learning how to fly the fly-by-wire A320NX. So right now we're still going with the Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 default A320neo V1. Gatwick traffic advice, we have turned short final for runway 08 right, 3,000 feet. Right, it is time to slow down to 180 knots. Once we've done that, we're going to drop our first notch of flaps and... Whew! Approach mode, we're going to go from flight director to ILS right here, aligned with the glide slope.
2,500.
Thank you. God, our speed is just going ham. I'm actually gonna apply a smidgen of speed brakes right here. Now, for our landing checklist, it's going to be pretty simple. We have auto brake on low today. We're going to have a full flap landing, and we're going to need about 6,100 feet of runway, which is plenty. Well, we're going to have plenty, that's what I mean. Beautiful. I did not mean to turn off autopilot. Jesus fucking Christ. We're going to set back the speed brakes. Amen again. What? Wait. No. Approach mode. Why are we climbing? Did not mean to climb there. That completely messed up our glide slope. This is going to be pretty interesting just because I accidentally turned off autopilot with my clumsy hands. We're going to drop 1 notch of flaps here. And we are going to go down to 140 knots. And we're dropping the landing gear.
Traffic easy, 430 Bravo, 10 miles runway 0.
The fuck are we doing? Dude. Okay, pilot error. Gatwick traffic advised, DLH230, we are going around runway 08 right. Off with the approach mode, off with the flight director. We're going to go back to 3,000 feet right here. Speed back up to 200. Up with the landing gear, up with the flaps. And we're going to take a look at the go-around procedure for this airport. Currently overflying the runway. There's no way we could have made that. Approach 08 right. And we're going to direct the cell as soon as we can. Okay, that is not in there. Look. Okay, we'll just let autopilot do its thing. It is too late to adhere to fucking go-around procedures.
This is Cathay 213, we're on runway 08 right at London Gatwick, ready for takeoff.
Traffic easy, 460 Bravo.
Turning off autopilot here.
Right.
I'm gonna level off manually over here. And we're gonna go back down to 2,000. Following situation. I just completely messed up that landing then. I know exactly what happened. I accidentally turned off the autopilot by fat fingering my button on my Velocity 1 flight stick. I turned it back on without realizing that that had disabled the approach mode. So it started going back up to 3,000 feet as set on the autopilot right here. And then after that I turned back on my autopilot, not realizing that it would be going straight for the last waypoint in front of the...
Aircraft 6722 holding short of runway 08 right via Juliet.
Yep, okay. Not realizing that
Runway
we turned back
08
onto
right,
the... Shut the fuck up, I need to think!
213, we are taking off.
460 Bravo is at 1.5 miles 8 right.
Turn to the last waypoint in front of the airport, autopilot, alright, instead of doing the right go-around procedure, and that completely fucked up, so what I'm doing right now is absolutely not allowed. I am going straight to Delta 2, blah blah blah, and I'm going to try the approach again from there. Complete clusterfuck, I messed up every single part of this landing. Just as God intended. Nothing I can do about it now. The winds are tossing me around again. I'm not going to turn on autopilot anytime soon. Time to turn onto the sector last.
Several safety procedures have been broken on this. landing strip. EasyJet, you going around?
Going around.
Roger that. Air France 6722, lining up for runway 08 right. Gatwick traffic.
Gatwick traffic advised, DLH230. We're about done with our go around. We're going to turn on to short final for 08 right in just about 5 nautical miles.
Gatwick traffic, Air France 6722 on runway 08 right. Taking off.
Alright, gonna turn back on my autopilot now. You can do the rest. DLH230, if we could slot ourselves behind the Air France that is currently taking off, that would be wonderful. I'm gonna be very careful with my autopilot disengage this time around. Gonna go down. Oh god, that's a bit much.
Gatwick traffic, Air France 6722, cleared, runway 08 right.
Gatwick traffic, Lufthansa 230, we have turned short final, 3,000 feet, 08 right. Alright.
2,500.
Thank you. Time to switch to the glide slope. We are going to do 114 knots here. Gonna drop 1 notch of flaps. The fuck up. And once we've slowed down a bit more. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Oh my god, these crosswinds. Lufthansa 230, we are on a 5-mile short final, runway 08 right, Gatwick traffic. Dropping landing gear. Dropping another notch of flaps. I really want to go down to 140 knots, but I don't think the plane is going to want to do that.
Copy 213, we are disconnecting because of graphic issues.
Because of traffic issue? Okay.
1,000.
We are very high on the poppy, I think. I see 4 white. Nope, that is a perfect glide slope. Beautiful. Alright, time to nail this landing.
Gatwick traffic, A-Line 3 Lima Golf after the landing A320 Neo. We'll be lining up for runway 08 right behind Gatwick traffic.
500.
Beautiful. You can see him lining up down there. Sorry, guys, for the stupid ass go around. I sure caused some confusion down there for sure. But we got this. I'm actually going to let it auto land most of the way there. I know,
300.
I am aware. Okay, I'm actually going to disengage autopilot. We're a bit low on the poppy.
200.
Going to show him what butter means.
100. 60. 50. 40, 30, 20, retard, 5.
That was a atrocious landing. Full reverse and braking. Engine idle, and we're going to take the high-speed exit to the left. Gatwick traffic advice, Lufthansa 230, we have vacated runway 08 right.
Gatwick traffic,
Airline 3 Lima Golf taking off runway 08 right, Inver 10 departure Gatwick.
Alright, time to find out where the fuck we are. Parking brake is set. We are on... Delta.
Gatwick traffic EC 460 Bravo, 9 miles, 08 right.
11805.
Gatwick ground, good morning, Nordic 265 with information Golf, Boeing 737-800, requesting a for clearance to Copenhagen Airport.
Nordic 265, Gatwick ground, good morning, clearance is to Copenhagen, frame 10 departure, squawk 7015.
Clear to Copenhagen via the frame 10 departure, squawk 7015, Nordic 265.
Lufthansa 230 just vacated 08 right, holding short Delta, and happy birthday.
Lufthansa 230, thank you very much. It's a right turn Alpha November, hold short of Papa, you can expect stand 51 right.
Right turn Alpha November, hold short Papa, thank you very much. DLH 230.
Airline 605 Yankee, no further ATC available, monitor Unicom 122 decimate, have a good flight.
Roger, 17 Unicom 122 estimate, Airline 605 Yankee, happy birthday, have a great weekend.
Thank you very much.
Alright, gonna turn right on Lima here. And then stand 5-1 to the right there. Just above the end of the second apron. Is that 5-1 right? I can't quite see that.
Scan EC 460 Bravo, AK 608 right.
Yes, okay. I'm gonna turn
EC
left right here.
Bravo, welcome to Gatwick. You can taxi stand 49 left via Charlie, Juliet, Papa and Lima.
Charlie, Juliet, Papa, Lima, 49 left, EC 460 Bravo.
Lufthansa 230, we got a static aircraft at stand 51 right. Could we request another stand?
Lufthansa 230, yeah, you can take stand 50 if that's available, otherwise 49 right.
50 if available, otherwise 49 right. Lufthansa 230, thank you. Yep, 50 is available, no problem. Gonna do my own taxiway kind of over here, don't mind me. Since we have no marshal, I'm just gonna hold right here.
Bravo, another aircraft just took your stand. Take stand 49 right via Papa and Lima.
49 right, Papa and Lima, EC 460 Bravo.
Alright, Lufthansa 230, we're now disconnecting at stand 50. Thank you very much and continue, have a great day.
Thank you very much, have a good afternoon.
Alright, we have, forgotten to turn on our parking brake. We are disconnected from VATSIM. We are going to turn off both engines, turn off the master APU and enable external power. Passengers can stand up. They can even smoke if they want to now. I don't give a shit. Just joking. Alright, thank you very much. This was a really fun flight from Stuttgart to London Gatwick. We did have some difficulties in our approach and completely broke like at least 50 thingies there. We broke a lot of rules on our approach. I mean, I don't think this is a proper go-around procedure here, but meh. should have gone over here as per the chart, but again, that was a pilot error on the autopilot, so nothing much I can do in that situation. I think I did it here to a route that was the best I could make of the situation. Thank you very much for watching. Have a beautiful day. Happy birthday to that ground controller at Gatwick again, seriously, and have a nice day.